So apparently they're just gonna memory hole the whole thing from the past 2 years. It's just over. Don't talk about it. Don't ask about it. You'll be gaslit for trying to talk about it. I saw an Anon make a post today which kind of summed up exactly what I've been thinking and I've been saying throughout this whole thing. A large portion of people were behind wanting to separate people from society for not having the thing. Up to and including camps like they had in Australia, and also having them have some sort of ID or something, I guess like a gold star, that would show that they were second-class citizens. And these were ideas that may have been concocted on high, but there was a lot of enthusiasm for people in your community, your neighbors, even some of your family members or friends. They were calling for this. And on top of all that, the constant pressure, of course, to get the thing, because if you didn't get the thing, you're putting them all in danger. It's like, that's not how things work. That's not how anything has ever worked ever in the history of anything. But okay, I guess this is a post-thinking society. We're in post-thought society. So yeah, so now that this is over and it's to be forgotten and not talked about, not discussed, we're supposed to go back, and then I see these people, or you see these people, or people in your community. Are you supposed to go to a restaurant and sit across from some fucking asshole who's like, sorry about wanting to call the Gestapo on you to take you away. I thought by having them pull you out of your house by your hair would be good for everybody. I was just thinking of everyone's health. Sorry about that, bro. You know what I mean? Sorry about wanting to put you in a camp. I was just thinking of looking out for people's health and safety. No hard feelings. That's what they like. Is that what they want me to do? Is that what they want people to do? I'm not doing that. That's what target profiles are for. You know what I mean? You can't. I'm supposed to just go back to that. Everyone's supposed to go back to that and just forget that happened and forget the transgressions of the people around you. I mean, people made life for the ones who didn't want to do it very hard. Very hard. Yeah, sure, the government did at the top level. But like I always say, the tyrannical aren't the ones imposing tyranny. It's your people in your community, neighbors, people who work in your community at the different services that are used to cater to people or to service people, whether it's medical industry or some administrative thing, maybe your ID, whatever the case. These people are acting as minions, as stooges for, the kid rapers. So it's like, but now that their masters have told them it's over, right? These people that wanted to, in some cases, hospitalize people. I remember Stephen Colbert going on talking about how being unvaxxed was was like wearing a Red Sox hat to a Yankee game. You're gonna end up in the hospital, advocating violence. Gene Simmons saying the undone are my enemy, and they need to be singled out in society. Even the president of our country was like, my patience is running out with these people. They're endangering us all. Think about what he's saying there. He's saying by not getting the thing, you're endangering the people that already have the thing. In no world does that make sense. But they tapped into some kind of hatred, that same hatred that made people go crazy over Trump, that divisionary energy that makes people, you know, bite each other and hate each other based on things that have nothing to do with that specific relationship. You know, they project things onto them. Like I used to say about when people would freak out on me for not wearing my mask above my nose. They weren't mad about health because it's not about health. They weren't mad with me because they don't know me. But what they did is they projected a whole lot of shit onto me. Trump support, the neighbor they don't like who has a large truck. They think of all those things when they see me without any mask on because, you know, oh, he wants freedom. Oh, he's one of those freedom people. Oh, he must like Trump. Oh, he must beat his wife. You know, all these things they project onto you. And then they freak out irrationally. But it took me a while to sort of figure that out. Not too long, but about the average time it takes me to get things, you know. So all that shit we're supposed to forget about. And we're just supposed to say, hey man, no hard feelings. Well, what happens next time? What happens next time? Hey man, it's a public health safety issue again. You gotta go on a camp. I gotta call the Gestapo on you. They've already revealed what they are to you. They're a danger to you. These people are a danger to you, obviously. To your health, well-being. You know? I'm gonna try to light this cigarette, but we'll see how it goes. Not very good. I don't have the cracked lighter. I'm gonna put you on this post right here. Get it? Yeah, it's windy here a lot, so you gotta have the crackhead lighters, which are like a torch, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so now, I mean, where I live, you could go into restaurants again. They still have some indoor mandates as far as the stores, but that's going to drop at the end of the month too. You know, we're the last part of America, I guess, that has been doing this stuff. I detailed why before. It's not that interesting. It's basically corruption. When this whole thing started, some people positioned themselves to benefit from this whole situation, and those that are benefiting from it monetarily or by some other gifts or kickbacks don't want to let those go. So they're trying to hang on to keeping these masks in here. I mean, it might even be something like someone gets some kind of money off the top of masks that are shipped in. Could be something like that. It doesn't take much. Remember, they're trading women for ship nails here at one point, so it wouldn't take much. So whoever is getting some kind of thing probably doesn't want to let it go. And the corruption here hurts their own people. Like, it sucks. It's been like that, though, forever here. It's been like that forever here, you know. So, yeah. So now, at the end of the month, we can stop wearing masks in stores or anywhere. Right now, that's still on, but they've opened up restaurants. So, before, like, when, you know, those people were sitting in there with their things, looking out at all the other people, like, oh, they can't come in. Those, you know, that riffraff can't get in here because they don't have the thing, you know. I can go sit right beside them now and cough and do whatever the fuck I want. And at the end of the month, it's going to be everywhere, everything. So, What was that all about, you know? You didn't have to get it. You just had to have the balls to weather the storm. And a lot of us did, and it's good. It's good. Social pressure is used like a weapon. Like they'll use that, and you get it from all sides. It's usually the people that exhibit, or is that the right word there? The most social pressure on you are the ones closest to you. That's why it's so insidious, man. They get the people, they weaponize the people closest to you to make you do what they want you to do. It's fucking nuts. Because again, remember, like, if you hurt yourself, right, and you go to the hospital, and the orderlies are there at the front or whoever, and they're telling you can't come in because you don't have the thing, that's not the federal government. You know, that's not the Gates Foundation. That's the guy that lives up the street from you. That's an orderly here, getting paid $12 an hour or whatever. He's determining this, okay? That you can't come in without the thing. So now, if you don't go in, whatever happens to you, that injury could get worse. Shit, I mean, these people, if you got your leg bit off by a shark, I don't know if they'd let you in. I mean, at one point, I think things have loosened up now. But yeah, they wouldn't fucking let you in, you know? It's fucking madness. So you can't forget about those people. Because those are the people that will do the same thing or worse to you if their master tells them to. They're a danger to you, basically. You know? And they're all around you. They're in your family. They're in your community. It's fucked up, man. But for now, anyway, they want everything to be cool. Okay, so now everything's cool now. So the field ends and the house ends have the privilege to do whatever they want now until the next thing comes up. And I got to go sit across from that guy in the restaurant and, you know, no hard feelings. I don't know, man. I got some hard feelings. It's still an active situation for me. But everything's an active situation. Don't blame the teacher, blame the school.